Hello, my darling demons. It is the Christmas season, and welcome to Sakura Santa. We're just jumping right in. Why does it have to be December? This is the night before Christmas, yet maybe it heard all the Christmas music and came early. Because there's nothing stirring, not even a mouse. I get to be all alone at home. No, not like in that movie. I mean, it's an apartment. My name's Koji. Moved to go to a university. Pretty decent university. Best I could get. Feels like all I could get though. Everything else hasn't gone my way. I'm not very good at social skills, I guess. I mean, I try to introduce myself to people and be nice to them. So I'm not sure why no one is talking to me. Maybe it's bad luck, or maybe I'm just boring. Maybe there's something more I could do to open up to people. I'm not really comfortable around town yet. It's still a strange place. Yeah, that's why I'm getting into the Christmas spirit. When I think of Christmas, I always think of family and friends. And right now, I'm all alone. Maybe I'm thinking about this too much. Normally I don't dwell on this sort of thing. Still, it would be nice if I had some company. I guess it's hard to adjust to moving away from home. Classes have been okay. My grades are fine. And I keep hearing people saying networking, or at least that you should meet friends. And this isn't exactly Christmassy. Black coffee, an empty apartment, the hum of the city outside the window. What's the point of a holiday if there's nothing to celebrate? Or no one to celebrate with? You should think of something to do. With university over for the winter break, I've spent what feels like forever alone. Maybe I should try family? See what your parents are doing. See what your brother... I'm gonna go with brother. It's been a while since I talked to my brother. He's older by 2 years and already left to go out into the world. We haven't spent Christmas together for the last 2 years. We had a Christmas tradition, I guess. We played Dungeon Rumbler 2 together. Probably don't have the old Arcadian Battle Store station anymore, though. Maybe I can get one of the used game store? It's our Christmas tradition, after all. You're never too old to enjoy a game of Dungeon Rumbler 2. Let me just find his number. I think Christmas will be a lot of fun this year. Assuming I can call him anyways. Alright, man, I guess we have to do it another year. I hope you have fun with your girlfriend's family. The plan went out the window. My brother's going overseas with his girlfriend this year. I don't talk to him much these days, not really sure where they met. He sounded happy on the phone though, so I'm happy too. Two of them seem to be really getting along well together. He did sound like he really wanted to play Dungeon Rumbler 2 though. I guess that he's not still for that game as I am. Did I really use all my options already? I don't want to spend Christmas alone. The clock goes up a number and then another and another. And this feels wrong. This isn't Christmas. Remember being with family, having a good time, but right now, nothing. Not a zip. What do I do now? I didn't have anything else in mind. But spending Christmas alone this year, then hits me what that would be really like. Eating shrink-wrapped fruitcake, staring out my window at all the people having fun. No, I won't let that happen. I'm not gonna let those thoughts take over. No one wants to be around someone miserable. So I'll keep my head held high. I'm not gonna let this get to me. But I gotta admit, it'd be nice to have someone with me for Christmas. Let's break down. I could go out and volunteer for something or try to attend an event. Anything would be better than rotting away inside this apartment. I can go out for a walk. It might help me think. The shopping district downtown will have plenty of festive lights, I'm sure. Maybe that would get me feeling in the Christmas spirit. Dandelion Ooper Candy. Meridolo Art Shop. Whatever is underneath this. Gingerbread Universe. It's a pretty short walk from downtown where I live. Sure, it's busy as ever. Really? Where? It looks an empty street to me. Christmas brings everyone out, I guess. Even though there are a lot more people here, I feel even more alone than before. There's a crowd here, but it's not like I know any of them. Seems like walking is just making me think about this more. Maybe if I go out of downtown. Where else, where should I go? Not like anything is waiting for me at my apartment. Where else can I sit down and just think to myself? Should I go to the park, I guess? I walk a break into a small footpath. It leads me into the woods, a park technically, but more like an edge of town. I don't know where it ends though. Seems like it climbs some hills on the way. I mean, I don't have anything better to do. I guess just go this way. Right, I remember now. There's supposed to be a shrine at the end of this path. Maybe I should ask to get my fortune told. Or I could ask the blessing of the shrine. Maybe wishes do come true. That requires some offering, and my pockets are, well, they aren't exactly jingling. But I managed to find some. Music starts again. I mean, it's symbolic, right? It's the thought that counts. I don't normally go for this stuff, but it feels sort of reassuring, I guess. Maybe the shrine would be worth visiting. I don't lose anything if it doesn't work, right? Well, except for a few coins, but my spare change is better off keeping a roof over someone's head than just sitting there, right? ... More ... Ooh, I like this red. There's the shrine there, kind of classy. It's empty though. Isn't there usually some kind of priest inside of these shrines? Well, I guess I can make an offering anyway. Find the offering box and throw the coins in. I don't know any, ritual, I guess. I guess I can try praying anyways, right? Just close my eyes, put my hands together, and I'd like a friend to spend Christmas with. I have no idea if that actually helped me or not, but I feel a bit better though, I guess. Even if spirits don't exist, doing this feels comforting. Just then a priest calls to me. Hello! What brings you here, young man? Oh, I was just making an offering. Good. It's good to see young people around these days. I work hard to keep everything together, but not many come by. The priest is an older man, and I can't help but notice the limp in his walk. Are you okay? What do you mean? Oh, you mean my leg. I injured it a while ago. Doctor told me to rest, but I'm the only one here to take care of things. So he's been pushing himself, making it worse. No, I'm not gonna let that. Happy poor guy needs a break. You need help with anything around the shrine? My schedule isn't exactly crowded, so I have plenty of time to spare. If I help out with things, maybe he'll finally have a chance to recover. I suppose I could use your help, yes. In fact, could you help shovel the snow off the path? Sure, I can do that for you. He flashes me a worn-down smile. Thank you. Well, that didn't take much time. The priest seems pretty happy about it too. Oh, thank you, young man. It would take me twice the time. Listen, I don't want you to hurt yourself or anything. I'll come by every few weeks. Let me do the hard stuff, okay? You're too kind. I wish more people your age were like you. Like me, huh? I don't really think I'm anything special. Being special isn't the point. Anyone can be kind, but not many actually choose to. And that makes you exceptional anyway. Oh, is the music gonna loop? Yeah. I guess you're right. Anyway, I have other things to do. Sure, I'd love to. Don't worry about it. It's an old man's business, nothing too hard. You've done more than enough. Come again sometime, though. Don't worry, I will. So he walks back in the shine. I feel a little odd. Was this because I wish I made, or was he just really being nice? Feels so easy to talk to him. Well, I'm happy I was able to do anything for somebody. As I walk away from the shrine, I hear some rustling off the path. Eh? Probably some raccoon. But I'm curious anyway. I start pulling back to the side and see what's there. A girl? A fox girl? It's a girl. One with eyes that seem to shine like stars. I don't know, there's hearts in her eyes, not stars. I haven't seen anyone who seems so happy. Her smile seems completely honest. But she has fox ears. Wait, whoa, that's a tail. You are so cute. Excuse me? You were so nice to the old man. He's pretty lonely, you know. At least when I'm not around. My eyes were from Billy Cart over to her. Hey, didn't you ever hear about the myth of the Actylon? Eyes up. I don't know what this word is. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Heh, I'm only joking, don't worry. I'm not going to sick any dogs on you. Actually, just the opposite. I kinda like you, so go ahead. Okay. I guess she gave me permission to stare. So what's with the tail? Are you cosplaying or something? I'm a fox spirit, of course. I have a tail. Is she serious? It's my shrine. I'm the one you just made the offering to. So I heard your wish, being a spirit at all. You did? Yep. You're in luck. One-time wish fulfillment service. I mean, the coins didn't impress me much. What you did for the priest? Real nice back there. So what's going around? Coming around. I really never thought about it that way. I thought you just did good things because it was the right thing to do. You should, but sometimes the world is listening and takes notice. I mean, you wanted to have a friend for Christmas, right? Yeah, that's right. So you're feeling a bit lonely. I guess I am. Could I be your friend? Her ears perked up at the point, illustrating her excitement. You'd be my friend? Why wouldn't I be? Well, I don't know if she's for real or not, or if she's really a fox spirit like she says she is. Though I'm not sure I really mind one way or the other. If she's there, of course I'm gonna visit this shrine. Sure, I'd like to be your friend. And I would love to be yours. Oh, there she is. It's winter and she's not wearing much clothes. My name is Annika? I don't know yours yet. Koto. It's nice to meet you. Her ears twitched with excitement. Are you free tomorrow? Tomorrow, I guess so. I don't have anything planned for the next week. Then let's go on a date. A date? Why a date? Because I like nice people and you're a nice person. So I like you. Why else? I guess that makes sense. Well, that isn't really what I was... Oh, you don't want to go out with me? Her ears and tails droop heavily. Look at that droopage. She looks at me with those sparkling eyes. I can't resist them. Okay, I'll go on a date with you. I only really wanted a friend, but... It's settled. We'll go on a date. Of course, I have some things to take care of in the spirit realm. So busy for the rest of the day, so I can't spend time with you yet, even though I'd love to. Yeah, spirit realm, right. I haven't really accepted the fact that she's supposed to be a fox spirit, though I guess it's harmless either way, right? Probably. I should probably get going too. Okay, I'll see you soon. Just come to the shrine when you're ready. Any time of the week. See you later. She turns and bounds away, her tail a reddish swish behind her. What just happened there? I guess I got a new friend. I'm gonna keep walking around town though. Just a nice day. I'd like to actually enjoy it. ... Too many people walking around town like walking through thick gel. So I'll just go over here. I guess a lot of people are buying gifts for Christmas. I mean, downtown is always a little busy. This is kind of ridiculous. I might want to respect the girl I met at the shrine. Spirit realm. Fox spirit? This is kind of weird. But I have a date, I guess? An actual date? That's even weirder than spirit foxes. I haven't had a date in years. I did say I wanted a friend, but wow. I didn't expect this. Not that I'm upset. Annika seems pretty nice to me so far, even though she's some kind of fox spirit god thing. Though I haven't really ruled out cosplay. I wasn't really expecting someone to ask me for a date though. Well, I guess I have something to do this weekend. And I don't have to be alone anymore. That's nice. As I keep walking, a single person stands out amongst the bustling crowd. They stand still. Oh. Is it? Oh, it's another girl. And she's dressed like a bunny? What's happening here? I feel a strange urge to walk up to her. Maybe I'll find out what's up with that outfit. Not that it isn't interesting. She kind of looks familiar. Kind of strange though. A bunny outfit of all things? Well, it isn't exactly Christmassy. I mean, it's not exactly the weather for, well, that kind of dress. It's almost as if she's wearing nothing at all. Hello. Please visit our cafe. It's just down the street in town. We're serving hearty, healthy, happy food. It'll keep you warm, fill you up, and put a smile on your face. Oh, I guess she's some kind of promotional mascot. Just then she spins to face me. Hello? I don't really know what to say to her. She isn't moving to give me one of those flyer things either. Are you okay there? She squints at my face. I'm starting to feel like a bug under a microscope. Odo? Eh? How do you know my name? She just takes a step closer, peering at me. You haven't changed at all, Kodo. It's me. It's Sumi. It's Sumi. That is Sumi? You mean the one from middle school? None other. Looks like she's brushing off her work for the moment. You look well. You mean you can see my everything? Well, yes, that's what I was thinking, but... Do you like it? I don't dislike it. Well, why are you dressed up like that anyway? Do you work at a bunny cafe or something? No, this is just an advertisement. So what's the difference? If it were a cosplay cafe, everyone would be dressed like a bunny or something. But I'm the only one. Maybe she was the only one who fit the uniform so well. But yeah, that sounds like Asumi for sure. Never change, Asumi. Well, except for the better. You're talking about my chest size. She's so blunt, I feel like I got hit in the face with a hammer. Worse, it's almost like she's inside my head. I mean, not just that. I did get a look from the other side. Did you like it? Why are you so blunt about these things? Come on, we're adults here, Kodo. I need to get all worked up over it. I guess you're right. Never change, Kodo. Aw, she's cute. Like she's got green eyes and dark hair. She fiddles with one of the cups on her chest. I don't know how it stays in place. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been, Kodo? Right, it's been a long time. I'm alright, currently studying at university. I see you doing well in your classes, right? Yeah, although I'm not really used to the big city like this. Feels kinda empty in my apartment too. I know how you feel. Like you're alone in the crowd. Even after all this time, Asumi knows me inside and out. It's strange how some bond seems to never go away, even after years apart. What about you, Asumi? How did you end up here as a bunny? Family moved here when I was going into high school. Then I just stuck around, got a job at the cafe. A lot of the customers know me now. Shows is becoming fairly popular, just how like it was in middle school. I wish I could say it was up for great things, but this is pretty much it. Yeah, I really can see. She puts her index finger on my nose. You're thinking dirty thoughts again. That look, just like you were a little boy. Hey, no telepathy. Don't deserve this privacy of my own thoughts? She giggles a little. I missed you, Kodo. I think you were my best friend. I missed you too, honestly. It's a shame that you had to move away. Can't do much about that now, right? Let's make up for lost time instead. I'd love to. Well, I work full time in the cafe, and I don't have my schedule for the next few weeks. Oh, so we'll just have to wait and see what time I have off. You could come by the cafe sometime. Sure, I'd love to. Great. We need a part-timer to help out. Oh. It's getting slammed every day, you can guess why. Right. Working in food and retail during the Christmas season. Wonder if that's what hell looks like. But, you'd be able to spend all day with me. So we'd kill two birds with one stone. Well, yeah, but it's not like old times, is it? I mean, I'd love to hang out, but depending on bringing in customers. Right. See, it's a shame, but I guess I can't be helped. Yeah, it's a shame. I can't help but feel disappointed, even though she has her reasons. I mean, what are the odds that we just run into each other again? And even if that happens, we probably won't be able to spend time together due to our hours. Don't worry about it. I'd be happy to help. It's Asumi after all. Can't leave to be eaten alive by your own customers. Great. It's been really tough finding help. We've already gone through one. Is it really that bad? You'll understand once you've seen it. What the Christmas season does? Traumatizing. Even so, I won't give up. An old friend needs help and I just can't turn her down. You're still as loyal as ever too. So university, you met someone yet? What do you mean? A girl maybe? Not really, no. Oh, I see. I'm having trouble talking with people. Unsurprising. Oh, and with Christmas too, the flyers begin to crumple into her tightening grip. Well, I'd like to have something to celebrate too. My parents aren't home this year, so this place is empty. I know the feeling. So I'm really happy you're here, Kodo. I was promised a few days off soon, so we'll just have to wait until then. If we can't do anything on Christmas, well, we can still hang out sometime soon, just like old times. That would be nice. When can you start? My schedule's kind of empty, so tomorrow, I guess. Right. Anyway, I need to get back to work. These flyers won't hand themselves out. If they did, it would be a perfect world, wouldn't it? Still have to work during Christmas. She laughs weakly at her own joke. Here, take one of them. Could use your help anytime you have time to spare. Absolutely. See you then, Kojo. Yeah, see you, Sumi. Wander off into the crowd. I never thought I'd see Sumi again. You had some kind of feelings for me a long time ago. But you still have them, after all these years? Some things change and some things remain the same. Considering how she acted towards me, yeah. She probably still feels that way. If she does, I don't know what to do. But having people with me is better than being alone, right? Sure, it's a strange day. Things just keep happening. Wonder if they'll stop. Either way, there's still plenty of daylight to kill. So now I got 2 girls to see tomorrow. I wonder if it's gonna be like I gotta see both of them, or I can choose between which ones I go see. Or it's very late in the afternoon now. What a day it's been so far. First Annika, and then I met Itsumi again. After all that, surely I won't run into anyone else, right? I mean, at least there's gonna be one more girl. I know it. At least I'm not bored anymore. Yeah, just sitting around home was worse. Gotta do something, anything to break out of my rut. Trying to reach out helps. It's kind of corny, but it's true. Annika said sometimes if you do nice things, the world is listening. Well, I guess I just walked down the street. Whoa. Sorry, are you... a blonde girl? My mouth dries out. I seem to have bumped into a girl? Well, this certainly is of you. Yeah, it's the season for corny Santa outfits, but why so racy? I don't know, I wouldn't expect this normally. As the world has turned to some kind of sex comedy? Well, I should forget myself. Hey, you alright? Nope, no response. This is, what if she has a concussion? Oh, I just tripped all over myself. Today's been so unlucky. I'm very sorry for running into you. It's fine. But maybe you should stand up? You're on display here. Eh? She tries to hop to her feet, but she only manages to stumble over again. No, stop looking. Don't look at me. Okay, I won't. Though it's kind of hard to actually do what I promised. The view holds my eye captive. So nice, and this outfit and her figure is perfectly hypnotizing. Then she starts up again, but slower this time. Moving to her knees first, and she soon knows her skirt is still too short for her. Such an awful day. What am I gonna do? He starts to sniffle. Hey, I didn't see anything, I swear. I don't make her cry. Everything has just gone wrong today. What do you mean? Christmas is going to be canceled this year unless I do something. But I can't find it. Christmas? Canceled? Can't find it? What can't you find? My wand. I lost my wand. Your wand? Yes, I don't know where to look either. What's all this about a wand? Whatever it is, it seems important to her. I have to find it for Christmas will be canceled. She just barely managed to hold back the tears. This is terrible. I don't know what to do. She flushes red and glances down over her body. I thought I told you to stop. Now she's on her feet, trying to force her skirt down. And there she is. Aw, I love her hair. Anyways, please forget what you saw. Well, please help me. I know you're probably busy, but I need help badly. She tugs weakly at my sleeve. It's kind of pitiful. Oh wait, now everything makes sense. Of course she's part of her cosplay outfit. She wants me to find it again. Will you help me find it? Please, please? I keep on asking people, but nobody wants to help. Sure, I'll help. Sorry about your crossplay? What is that? Isn't that what you're doing? No, whatever this is, I'm Santa. She's Santa. I need to get my wand back so that Christmas happens on schedule. I would be sad if that happened, and all the children would be sad, and... Wow, she doesn't break character for anything. Well, I guess I'll play along. What can it hurt? Sure, Santa it is then. Okay then, Santa. I promise I will help you find your wand for Christmas. You will? You really mean it? Of course, I can't disappoint all the kids out there. She leaps into me with her arms outstretched. The hug is very warm. Thank you so much. Alright, where did you last see it? It's around here somewhere. That's way too vague. Retrace your steps. What were you doing when you lost it? Well, I was using it to teleport to my workshop. But then a gust of wind came and blew it out of my hand. And my eyes are closed, so I didn't see where it went. Must be some kind of professional actor, with how into it she is. Right. Well, tell me, what should I be looking for? A wand, of course. Made of pure candy cane. It'll look different from the usual peppermint ones, though. So she has a candy cane wand. Is she from some kind of magical girl show, a Christmas special? Maybe someone thought 5-second rules and picked it up. Oh, I didn't think of that. Begin standing the street. Over there. That's an enormous candy cane for sure. A small boy is lugging it around. Santa starts running after him. I do too. At this rate, she might fall again. Excuse me. Miraculously, she doesn't trip as she reaches him. That isn't your wand, huh? Find your keepers. It's mine. She clutches it to his chest with a suspicious look. Mama told me I could keep it, but it's mine. Go get your own candy cane. How incredibly rude. Santa seems unruffled. Wasn't she embarrassed a moment ago? Hey, that doesn't belong to you, okay? I don't care. It's mine now. He looks like he's about to cry. Santa kneels down to his height, looking him in the eye. Kano, can't you just run off like that? Your mother loves you, and she knows that you want that stuffed teddy bear for Christmas. What? How does she know his name? Huh? Do I know you? Of course I know you, Kano. I know you feel angry right now, but need to remember, you can still do the right thing. Wow, it actually seems to be working. She's some kind of cat herder. Listen, I know you found it first, but that wand belongs to me. What should I do with things that don't belong to you? You give them back. That's right. That's what a good boy would do. So you're gonna be a good boy this year, Kano? The kid looks at the giant candy cane in his tiny hands. I can see him tearing up a little. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get mad. I'll be a good boy, Pinata, I promise. She pats him on the head. That's a good boy, I can't tell. He hands her wand back to her. In spite of her apparent clumsiness, she suddenly has the grace of a drummerette with the candy cane in her hands. Sparkles outline her twirling movements. It's snow. Snow is falling from her hands. Anna just looks in awe. You really are Santa. He's totally stupefied. I'm probably wearing the same expression. Of course, Kano. Remember to be a good boy for your mother this year. And I'll make sure that you get your teddy bear. As long as you promise me that you'll behave. You should return things that don't belong to you, right? You're right, Santa. You sound motherly in spite of her cuteness. Footsteps running fast, and the rest of the roads catch my attention. There you are, Kano. I was so worried about you. His mother, I'm sure. Kano looks up to her. I'm sorry, Mama. I didn't mean to scare you. She sweeps him up into a hug. I'm sorry, too. She finally notices us. My son wasn't causing you any trouble, was he? No, not at all. He's a good boy. Good. He is a good boy. Thank you for looking after him. Don't worry about it. Be good, Kano. I'll keep my promise if you do. He nods so rapidly, I wonder if his head will fall off. I promise, Anna. I'll remember. Mother and child walk off hand in hand. I'm just standing there for a moment trying to process what happened. So, did you know his name and all that? I told you, I'm Santa. She's pretty cute. I don't have a song about this. I'm keeping a list. Checking it twice? No, this has to be some elaborate setup. I point without even looking at someone down the street. Who's that? Her name is Tamaka. She wants to see her grandmother for Christmas. Don't worry, she's been a really good girl this year. I'm about to open my mouth when the girl walks by with a man who must be her father. I heard that your grandfather is getting better, Tamaka. He's going to be able to visit us for this Christmas. Can't wait to see him this year. He can't wait to see you either. My jaw gaped stupidly in amazement. How can... I told you, I'm Santa. I know your name, Kojo. How did you know that? I remember everyone's name. The list is in my head. I keep running out of paper otherwise. That makes sense, but no, it's impossible, right? But this girl's face seems honest and pure. She wouldn't lie. But there's a problem. Huh? What's that? I don't know what you want for Christmas. Children's hearts are open, and I can hear their wishes loud and clear. But the years draw on, people become more careful, more guarded. Their hearts become closed to me. So for helping me, Kojo, what would you like Santa to give you for Christmas? Okay, Santa, I know what I would like. Huh? But I just stood around. You don't owe me that for that. No, I would never thought to look for someone taking it. You've been a big help. and that Christmas remained on schedule. So please tell me, what would you want for Christmas? She hooks the candy cane around one of my wrists and clasps my other hand at hers, guiding them to my own chest. Well, yes, what is it you'd want? What I really like is to have people to spend Christmas with. Oh. She's taken back by that. You're lonely, aren't you? I can see it. Her eyes stare into me intently. You've always been a good boy, Kojo. I remembered that. She lets me go and withdraws to stop mulling things over. Well, if I really work really hard, I should be able to have all the preparations ready for Christmas early. Yes, that is the clear solution. She looks back at me, smiling brightly. I will spend Christmas with you, Kojo. Eh? You'll spend Christmas with me? Yes, I'll make sure that you aren't lonely. Now, Now, was it that you live? What? I moved here recently. I have a new apartment. That's right. I know exactly where you are. I'll be sure to visit you sometime this week. Okay, let's catch up on the preparations, but I'll see you again, Kojo. Alright, I'll see you later, Santa. Bye, Kojo, soon. With that, she vanishes in a puff of snow. I don't even know what to make of all this. The fox spirit, the childhood friend, Santa Claus. Did everything weird in my life suddenly decide to happen the same day? Yes, it did. Back to your boring apartment. Gotta put some decorations up. A fox spirit, a friend, a fable all went to spend time with me. What's going on here? I was worried about Christmas being lonely, but now I'm worried about making it out alive. We'll be fine, but there's 7 days until Christmas, so that means only so much time between all of them. Well, they did kind of say I could spend as much time with them as I wanted, so I guess I get to decide. Ooh, let's save. Save it. Save it. Okay. Stay at house. I think that's Santa. See if Asumi's calf. Visit the shrine today. I kind of want to go with Santa. I know. The Santa. I guess I'll just relax today. I don't really need to go all the time, right? Kojo. Who was that? Was it Santa? I hear a voice somewhere. Kojo, help! It's coming from behind the window. Opening the curtains reveal her clinged desperately to the windowsill. Kojo, let me in. Questions can happen later. I open the window to a chilling wind and pull her all over myself, apparently. I pulled too hard and lose my balance. The rest wind up squeezing against my face. Kojo, are you okay? My words don't come as expected. Just muffled noises. What was that? I can't hear you. My hands fail to grasp her shoulders and push her up off me. Sweet life-giving air floods in my gasp for breath. Sorry about that. Why don't you just come to the door? She jumps to her feet and I slowly stand up. So you knew where I live? But why didn't you just knock? I got nervous. I thought I was going to get lost in the apartment complex, so I took the quickest route to your house. I suppose that's fair? Seems upset by the whole thing, so I should drop it. Next time I call before you come, I'll show you the way. Thank you, Kojo. I'm not going to ask how she managed to reach my window. After all that's happened, I realized applying logic to this week simply isn't going to work. I managed to get plenty of work, so I have some time off, so we can spend time together. She begins to look around my apartment. I'm not very Christmassy around here. Well, I didn't buy any decorations. Why not? Because I thought I was going to be alone for Christmas. Well, that's no longer the case. There's no way I can allow your apartment to be so barren, Kojo. It's time for some Christmas spirit. She pulls out her wand and begins twirling. Hold my hand for a moment, Kojo. Eh? Hold your hand. She reaches out with one hand, still twirling the candy cane. Yes, there's something I want you to see. My hand clasps her own. Now close your eyes. This part is a secret. I guess I'll just roll with it. Can I have my eyes yet? Of course. Oh. Toys? Looks like a little guy. This might be a bunny. A bear. There's a dinosaur back there. A bear with a nurse's hat. Elephant. Some kind of blue monster guy. This might be a hedgehog. Huh? What? Where are we? This is my workshop. Santa's workshop. But don't question it, Kojo. Just don't question it. Right, your workshop. Now then, Let's make some decorations. My family taught me how to make them, so I'm pretty good at it. You mean there's an entire family of Santas? Yep. We look after different parts of the world. So, is there a Santa with a big belly and a white beard? You're talking about Dad? You mean that Santa Claus is your dad? Yeah. Would you like to meet him? Yes, I would. Maybe he'll have to come after Christmas is over. This week gets stranger with each passing moment. I guess the world is so big, it makes sense. Even with magic, one person can only do so much. How big is your family, Santa? Let me think. Her face screws up in a thoughtful expression. She's even lightly bangs the candy cane on her skull. Sorry, I lost count. That's how many people there are? Well, of course, making toys for billions of children is not that easy. What kind of really does Father Claus possess? Fertility? And what about Mrs. Claus? Even knowing magic and his world somehow, I can hardly believe it. Still, I have to admit I'm curious about Claus family. Anyway, since we have this much time, I can make some quality decorations. She turns around the workbench as she speaks. Then her hands beamed up, blur. She grabs the various things and starts pulling them off, putting them together. Done. She bounces back at me, the Christmas lights almost spilling out of her arms. Let's go back and decorate your apartment. There's no way I'm gonna let you have the holiday blues. Thank you, but, how do we get back? That's easy, just close your eyes again. Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. A sharp clap is audible to me. Open them. Oh. Yep, back safe and sound. Open your eyes. Eh? Turns around to notice where she is. Is this a lingerie store? Seems so. I'm sorry, Kojo. This doesn't usually happen. Are you sure? Well, maybe sometimes. She's awfully clumsy and absent-minded. I bet this kind of thing happens all the time. Close your eyes again. Maybe I'll actually get back to my apartment this time. 1, 2, 3. Another clapping echoes into the air again. Finally, we make it back, safe and sound. Hey, Santa. Looks like it worked this time. Wait, where is she? I look around, but Santa is nowhere to be found. Santa, where'd you go? Then you trip over a bump on the floor. Whoa. Then I sprawl on the floor of my apartment, completely dazed. Her loving crafting Christmas decorations just scatter everywhere, covering her. Eh? Help me. I can't move. Help me, Kojo. She withers with the ornaments, but she's still stuck. If anything, she only gets her more entangled. To make matters worse, her skirt is flipped up. Don't look under my skirt. This is the second time you've seen them. She niffles her escapes from them. Look, don't worry about them. Just relax, everything will be fine. That's definitely something I never expected to say. And there's a cute girl stretched out my apartment floor. She's actually pretty well, with a bit of, in the right places. I shouldn't let myself get distracted. The first thing I do is to try to free her from that mess. With the amount of Christmas decorations, I'd be in despair. I don't have any idea I'm gonna manage, but I'll try. Hold still, okay? I'm gonna get you with this mess. Okay. I tug on the bins of tinsel, but she lets out a sharp cry. That's pulling on something. It seems to be wrapped around her chest. I might pull it, squeeze. It's not the view, is it nice, but she seems upset. I'm gonna get to reach around. I start to pull on it again, this time taking it slow. She only lets out a small sniffle this time. Successfully is free. Now I get the Christmas lights, except they are all wrapped around her thighs until they... This is gonna be a problem, a massive problem. Be gentle, Kojo, please. This is the first time. I'm not high school or anyway, there are some places that are... How do I do this without... Who am I kidding? There's no way. I have to. After one of the greatest struggles of my life, Santa is free from the decorations. She sniffles again. Why am I so clumsy? Everything's going wrong, wrong, wrong. Hey, everything's fine. I'm happy that you visited me, Santa. Thank you, Kojo. You remind me of Dad a little. He's such a gentle man. I don't doubt it. I'm not sure I can measure up to an actual legend. Now then, let's decorate. Of course. Ah, a little bit of decorations. After a short while, we cover the room with lights. Now the most important decoration. It's not Christmas without a Christmas tree. Not at all. Before I know it, it goes up in the corner. Come on then, we have to get it ready. The merriment is infectious. Sure, I'd love to. From the massive box of decorations she brought, we pull out all kinds. Both of us reach in the same branch, our fingers brushing against each other. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. getting really worked up over it. What a shy girl. After a while, the tree is done. We did it. Doesn't it look lovely? Absolutely. For a moment, we stand together and admire our handiwork. It feels warmer in here now. Don't you think so? Yes. I could tell how gloomy it was. There wasn't any Christmas cheer in here at all, but now there's plenty of it. Sheepishly fidgets in place. Sorry about today, by the way. I was nervous because it was the first time I showed someone in my workshop. Really? I'm the first person to see it? Yes. Well, that's actually really special, isn't it? Most people don't see Santa in their entire lives. I got invited to her workshop. If I didn't know better, why me exactly? Well, I was just thinking that you're special, Kojo. And after you helped me so much, I wanted to do something nice for you too. There's something there, at least. Well, thank you, Santa. And thank you for the decorations. You're welcome. If you're lacking in Christmas spirit, I won't be far away. She glances at the clock. Oh, I still got more toys to make before the big day. I'll come back another day. Thank you for letting me in today, Kojo. You're welcome. Just remember to use the door next time. Okay. She begins to climb. Hey now. Use the door, not the window. But I might get lost. Stop it. She can teleport. Is she worried about getting lost? What a day that was. Yesterday I was moping around about how there was no one to spend Christmas with. Now it seems I won't have enough time to spend. The phone's ringing in my apartment cuts through my thoughts. Hello? Hey, Kojo. Your brother called recently. He said you sounded lonely. I haven't heard from you in a long time, Kojo. I'm fine, Mother. Are you sure? What are you doing for Christmas? I don't know yet. Though something interesting happened yesterday. How do I explain it? What happened, Kojo? A girl invited me over to her place. It's kind of like the truth if you squint. Close enough. Really? She's interested in you? As far as I know. Not sure what happened from here. That's wonderful, Kojo. Does she have a big family? What's her father like? How do I answer these questions? Yeah, a really big one. And I remember correctly, she said she has numerous. She lost track. That's great. She's a nice girl, right? Don't let her go, Kojo. How do I tell her who the girl is? Do I just say, hey Mom, I'm Danny Santa Claus? I'll try my best, Mother. Anyway, I have to go. Enjoy Christmas, Kojo. Don't worry, I will. Bye, Mother. Okay, well that sure was a day. I had a lot of fun though. A day with Santa turns out to be quite interesting. I learned that magic is real, at least Christmas magic. Santa's gifted toy maker in spite of her clumsiness. The size of her family is still amazing, but I guess I could make sense in retrospect. I mean, there's no way that the only Santa Claus handles everything, right? Even if he had elves, there's no way he could deliver it all by himself, so apparently he made sure that there was enough Santa Clauses to keep up. I wonder how Christmas dinner is like when they all have the same name, in the same room. Hey Santa, could you pass the gravy? But I'm the one most interested in the cute clumsy girl I found. I want to learn everything about her. But when will she turn up again? There's still plenty of time until Christmas, so I wonder. I have to think about it. Okay, so I'm just gonna go pure Santa. Maybe I'll wait, see if Santa shows up again. She did say she was dropping by somehow. Still, I don't know where she'd be. I don't think Santa owns a phone. Still, what if we wait the entire day and she doesn't show up? That would be depressing. But then a sharp knock comes from the door. Hello, Kojo. I used the door, just like you asked. Didn't get lost in the wrong way, did you? Not at all. See, you should have more faith in yourself. It's not that hard. You're right. So I was wondering, are you free today? Yeah, I was wondering when you were gonna show. Say you were thinking of me? I'm so happy. There's something I want to do, Kojo. What's that? I want to see what it's like to go Christmas shopping. It's like getting crushed by the crowds, mostly. Well, I'll take you if you want, sure. I'd like that, Kojo. I've heard it's very exciting. Everybody wanders around looking for presents. Isn't that the sweetest time of year? Yeah, I guess it is. It's pretty busy, though. You can easily get lost in the crowd. I'm sure that I won't. You said I should have some faith in myself, right? Right. What if she would stand out? Like everyone else is dressed normally and she's dressed like this? You'd find her. You want to go shopping then? Then we should go as early as possible. It's even more crowded later in the day. I see. Still, it'd be fun, I'm sure. After all, I'll be with you the entire time. I can't handle the sweetness. It's entirely gingerbread house frosting, and all that still wouldn't have as much sweetness as Santa. Alright, I'll show you the way around then. Yes, please. I reach for her hand, Kojo. Why are we holding hands? I know, so you wouldn't get lost, but I want to make sure. Hold on to my hand so there's no chance, right? I see. If you don't like it, we don't have to. No, it's fine. I'm more than happy to hold your hand, Kojo. Okay, Santa, I'm glad. Holding hands with a cute girl is certainly something I can enjoy regardless of why. Anyway, shall we go? I can feel her grip tight. Sure. So my hand in hand we go to town. Here we are, back at this one. The entire time, Santa looks around with curiosity. All that sparkling decorations peers into something seemingly every storefront. So people buy their own decorations instead of making them? Yeah, usually. Not everyone can make things like you can. I guess that's why the Claus family is here, so we can make things to bring joys to others. It's a nice thought. That reminds me. By the way, we need to think of a way to keep your wand safe. Can you shrink it so you have somewhere to put it? Not really. On second thought, that's a silly question. What she wears breaks counts as clothes in the first place. I can see, well, she certainly doesn't have any pockets or bags. Wait, it has a hook on it. You thought of something? Maybe. Can I do that to her? Any idea is a good idea. Imagine if I lost my wand again and you weren't there. Christmas would be ruined. That's the thing I'm most scared of. That I'll screw up Christmas and won't happen. Hey, relax. Nothing like that is gonna happen. If it does, then just come see me and we'll sort it out, okay? I appreciate that, Kojo. Her clumsiness seems to be a real bother to her. I don't know what I could do to help. Still, I'll do whatever I could. If you dwell on what's wrong all the time, it probably will. Happy thoughts, right? Yeah, happy thoughts. I'm Santa after all. Good girls and boys are relying on me to deliver them Christmas joy. So I'll do my best for all of them. That's the spirit. Anywhere, where would you like to go, Kojo? I don't know, there's a lot of shops. Can we avoid the ones we showed up in last time? You mean the lingerie store we teleported to? You didn't have to say it like that. I was nervous. That's fine. We just won't go there. Thank you. Her attendant slowly sweeps over downtown. They know how to get to the Christmas spirit here. Is it like this every year, Kojo? I don't know. This is my first year I've spent here. Do you like this town, Kojo? Maybe. I would like it more if I had friends, I think. Hey, no problem. I'm here with you after all. You won't be alone for Christmas, I promise. She squeezed my hand tightly. Thank you, Santa. Really rude about calling her that. It's the first thing that springs to mind that her name is from a fat man with a white beard. She isn't anywhere near that. So why don't you tell me more about your family, Santa? What would you like to know? How about your dad? He's nice and warm and joyful. He's a bit big, though, and has a white beard. So he looks like the Santa shown almost everywhere? Yep. People love him, don't you think? It's a little sad that you don't get credit, though. Credit for one of us is credit for all of us. Because all of us are Santa Claus, after all. I see. It doesn't matter if it's a team effort. Well, family effort. So how do you pick what Santa goes where? You just decide where we want to go. I liked this place, so I decided to stay. Do you ever go back home to the North Pole? Of course. Not Christmas without a family dinner, you know. Naturally, Santa would want to celebrate Christmas herself. Christmas is about family, warmth, and joy. The North Pole is my home. It would always be the warmest place in the world for me. She closes her eyes and lets a happy sigh. Maybe you should come for our Christmas dinner, Kojo. Christmas dinner, huh? Oh, that's what... Was I thinking out loud? Yep, you were. Just forget that. She's glowing like Rudolph's shiny red nose. I'm not gonna forget this. Having Christmas dinner with the Santa Claus family, I'd get to meet the big guy himself. Although being with this cute girl while doing that would be nice. She's so innocent and pure, as I would expect of a family member of the Claus. I wonder what would be like if we were married. By the way, what was it about me losing my candy cane? Where do you think I should keep it? I sort of tell her. My inner demons have won today. No point in beating around the bush. Oh. I thought maybe you hook it to her belt because it has a hook. That would make sense. Or no, she could put it in her sleeve. There's more besides that. Yeah, you could always feel so you wouldn't lose track. I've heard a lot of girls hiding stuff there. Is that so? I guess it's worth a try. Well, you think I can keep track of it like this? If I hold these together, it will never escape. I don't think that would work. Not to mention this is more lewd than I imagine. You don't think I should try it? Maybe. Just keep doing that and we'll see if it works. Okay. Stand there rubbing, resting on the candy canes. You're giving me a funny look, Kojo. Something wrong? No, nothing's wrong. Something doesn't feel right. I mean, you pierce down the length of the wand. I know where it is, but it doesn't feel right, Kojo. You don't have to push them together. Okay. So let's go and release the wrist, pulling from the natural cleavage. They press together nice, securing the candy cane perfectly between them. Oh my god. Don't you think, Kojo? It wouldn't fit there. Candy cane seems most like smelting. It rubs against her skin, the shimmer stickies along the surface. Getting a slick shape. This feels wrong, Kojo. But it was your idea, so I don't mind. Even if it feels so. Every step causes her to bounce slowly around the cane. Securely squeezing, nudging it up and down. Why doesn't this feel right? What do you meant by putting things between them, Kojo? Not usually. I don't like it. Yeah. Why is her wand an actual candy cane instead of just a wand that looks like a candy cane? And why don't we stop? Because it was a suggestion from Kojo I want to try. Even if it feels wrong, I'm happy to do what you asked. Look, you don't have to. Starting to feel guilty. It seems like she was instinctively averse to loot things, though she keeps stumbling into them by accident. I had a lot of fun today, and it seems to enjoy yourself too. Well, Kojo, thank you for today. Don't worry about it, it was fun. I'm gonna give you something. She gingerly takes my hand and presses something into my palm. Hold it up. A snow globe? It's special. When I peer deeper into the swirling snow, is this your workshop? Yes. I shake the globe 3 times and think about Christmas. That way you'll be able to visit me whenever you want. But it's your workshop. Are you sure it's okay that with me just dropping by whenever? It's fine if it's Kojo. You're special. Anyway, can I go home with you? Absolutely. She trails behind me, shy this time, and careful about getting too close. Okay. We're home. Well, I guess you're home. This isn't really my home. It may not be your home, but you're welcome to here whenever you like, Santa. Thank you. Even the smallest of kindness makes her so happy. She makes it easy to be upbeat around her. Kojo, today was a lot of fun. Yeah, enjoy spending time with you too, Santa. Same. It's nice to see how everyone celebrates Christmas. I could go about the cynical and the corporate nature of Christmas today, but to this girl it's anything but that. She fully embodied the spirit of the season. To harm that would be such a crime. Have you received a present, Santa? Oh. We all give presents to each other at Christmas dinner, but I haven't gotten to a present from someone outside my family. What about the milk and cookies that people leave for you? We take those back to Dad. This whole time people thought that Santa was capable of eating an unlimited amount of cookies. I think everyone is right on that. That big belly has to come from somewhere, I guess. I see. Well, maybe you might get a present. I don't even finish and already starts lighting up in Santa's eyes. Really? 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 Well, yeah, it's Christmas, right? An actual Christmas present from Kojo. I'll treasure it for the rest of my life. She says that because she hasn't received presents except from her family, but I'm still amazed by her reaction. I guess she is Santa after all. St. Nicholas herself. Well, as long as you've been a good girl this year. I've been a good girl this year, I promise. Dad says I always do such a good job. She really is Daddy's girl, it seems. But your father is really in the spirit of generosity, so who can blame you? Well, since you've been a good girl, I'll get you a present. I can't tell you what it is, though. You wouldn't want to spoil the surprise, would be? Not at all. I'm so excited, Kojo. I want to find out what I'm getting. You'll find out on Christmas, won't you? I'm sure that would be wonderful. Talk about high expectations. Is this what it's like to buy a present for someone on Christmas? This enormous present? My parents put up with this every year. This is unbelievable brutal. You look worried all of a sudden, Kojo. Don't overthink your Christmas gift, okay? Funny how she knew that. I guess she knows the pressure far better than any other person. You don't worry too much about me. It's only natural to worry about the people we care about, Kojo. People you care about, huh? I wonder. Just what is this girl's heart? Now, Kojo, I want to spend more time with you, but I have way more toys I need to make. Don't you have elves or anything to help you? No, my workshop is unique. I'm the only person working there. She really is a hard worker. Well, okay. Judging by how she said she is unique, I guess that means Santa elves do exist. What do they look like, though? We'll be together again soon, Kojo. She wraps her arms around and gives me a hug. Stay warm until then, okay? Sure thing, Santa. Bye-bye. I feel snowflakes brushing against my arm. When I look to find them, I'm all alone again. Let's save. Save. Okay. Day 3. I feel really good about Santa. She had such an innocent look on her face when she pumped that candy cane around. I guess she thought it was completely serious. Am I a bad person? Probably. I took advantage of her innocence. Still. Real doing that is one of the best things to see. Santa has a really great body too. It looks even better when she... Blech. Okay, man. Still, I don't think I could live with myself if I did that again. It would break my heart if she lost her innocence. Santa must remain pure. I will guard her against all prejudice against the world. Although, something lewd happens anyway. Just avoid the future. No harm in that, right? Right? Anyway, what should I do today? There's plenty of time until Christmas. Go to her workshop. For seemingly hours, I've been staring into the swirling blizzard of Santa's globe. I try to peer into it and make something out, but it's a building in snow. Very possibly this can teleport me. Do I want to visit Santa? There's no point in just waiting here for her to visit me. I remember those instructions. That's right. Shake, 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 and think about Christmas. My eyes fall shut as I contemplate the Christmas spirit. It feels like I'm drifting off. I hope I don't open my eyes and see my apartment. Wait, that's a cold wind whisked my face. Here I am. A new screen to look at. Very nice. I open my eyes and see that I'm standing in front of Santa's workshop, and it's freezing. I just dove in without thinking about warm clothes. I directly tear the front door open and slam it shut behind me. I hope I don't catch hypothermia. For a moment, I just shivered, trying to feel warm again. The workshop seems clean as it was last time. I wonder if Santa's here. There's wrapping paper on the workbench. It looks recent, too. She must not be far away. Hello, Santa. It's me, Kojo. I hear something crash, and then Santa stumbles out to meet me. Oh, hello, Kojo. So the snow globe works for you? Yep. Shake 3 times, think about Christmas spirit, close my eyes, then appear right outside the front door of Santa's workshop. Oh, I didn't think to warn you. Sorry, Kojo. I have to make some adjustments to it. Are you okay? I didn't catch anything, right? I have hot chocolate if you'd like. Don't worry about me. Too much. I'm tougher than I. That's where she produces a steaming mug seemingly nowhere. Have some hot chocolate, just in case. Thank you. So I'm not going to turn down free hot chocolate. I take the mug in both hands and give it a sip. Their lingering chill evaporates instantly. Wow, this is great. Did you make it? Family secret. I'm sure they have many secrets. You said something about adjustments? I'm guessing you made that snow globe yourself. Yes, is there something wrong with it? No, it's a magnificent decoration like everything I've seen you make. Do. I'm not that good though. Really? I mean, you're amazing, Santa. Thank you. Blushing deeply, she turns away to her workshop. Anyway, I'm nearly finished for today. It'll be extra hard. I have everything ready and I'll be free to spend time with you, Kojo. I'm looking forward to it. Yes. She looks down the massive pile of toys in front of her. Hey, do you need any help with that? Help? No, you'll be fine. Really, I can help out. I used to wrap all the presents for your family. For my family. I may not be as fast as you, but both of us working, it'll go faster. She glanced uncertainly down again. Okay. Can we do it at your apartment? Eh? Why my apartment? I just like being there. It's really relaxing. But your workshop is really nice. I know. I like a change of scenery for once. Okay. There's so many toys. I think I've wrapped up about 30 presents. The pile of gifts remains as huge as ever. My hands are starting to ache. On the other hand, she doesn't seem to be having any trouble. 500 presents down. Santa is able to do 16 times faster. It's absurd to think that I could ever compare to her speed. All of her wrapped presents look so neat too. When she starts working, she becomes some kind of god of crafting. How many are you up to, Kojo? I glance at my pile of presents compared to hers. I think I could do better. I've had a lot of projects, though. When you do it as often as I do, it becomes easy. I've been practicing every Christmas too, but even then, it's the power of Claus family. Imagine if they could be productive with everything else. They could conquer the entire world if they wanted. Fortunately, that's the last thing on her mind would be world conquest. She's saintly in her innocent, not to mention really cute. Hojo, it doesn't matter how many presents you wrap. It doesn't. Why wouldn't it? I mean, the less I do, the more work you have to do, right? No, it's not about the work. She scoots close to me at the table. It's because you offered to help me in the first place. That's what actually makes me happy. I spend every day thinking about what I can do for other people. What really warms my heart is when I see other people being kind. It's not a big deal, really. It's a big deal for me. With you here, I feel more motivated with the work than ever. She focused on me, but her hands are still a blur of wrapping presents. I've been wrapping presents twice as fast as normal. Her scissors are a flash of steel jabbing into the air before sweeping down again. Be careful with the scissors, Santa. Definitely going too fast. Santa, why don't you slow down? No, it's fine. My eyes picked the front of the top. Is something wrong? Look down. Oh. Wow. It's been cleanly seared through the impahatic. What is this word? Impahatic? Scissors wielding. Her mouth falls open a shot glass. When did that happen? I was too excited I wasn't paying attention. I know she's clumsy, but this is another level entirely. Jim Strip's fur just merely cover. It's definitely a nice view, at least. They're nicely rounded, a little springy, and the size is just right. Anna seems worried, though. If I move, they'll drop off. Why do things like this keep happening? She looks dejected, her hands pinning the scraps of fabric in place. I should do something before she turns into waterworks. Listen, I can sew it back together, but if you do the sewing, I would have to. She wraps her arms around her chest, doing the best to hide. We can't do that, Kojo. That's too embarrassing. I'm so clumsy. This isn't fair. The rest of the family doesn't have troubles with this. She squeezed the strips of slip between her fingers, leaving a complete hair. No, why did they do that to her? This is so unfair. Kojo, why does this keep happening around you? It's not fair at all. She's having trouble keeping it in check. When it's that big, of course it's going to be a problem. Listen, just give me the cloth and I'll fix it. No, I can't let you touch it. She starts to reach for it, but clumsily realizes she can't do that without exposing herself. Oh, this is too bad. I just wanted to wrap presents, but I screwed up again. I quietly pick up the pieces. Look, I'll sew them back together again. Just give me a few minutes and everything will be fine, okay? She sniffles and reluctantly nods. Okay. Please don't look this way. Alright, sorry. Somehow I feel guilty, but it's not my fault if I haven't looked, is it? After that, we managed to get back the presents and move them to— why didn't we just, use wrapping paper and put around her? Oh. Santa places the last present in a pile before wrapping, seemingly ecstatic. We fixed it perfectly, but it looks like it wasn't fixed. That was a lot of work, but we did it. Thank you for helping me, Kojo. No problem. You did most of the work, but you offered to help anyways. That one makes me happy. Now we just need to move these. That one she tumbles on nothing? I'm unable to stop her as she plummets toward the pile of fragile toys in front of her. Despair dawns on her face. She crashes headfirst into them. Santa, are you okay? I rush over to pick her up. Santa? Then I see it. Those innocent eyes of her. Kojo, the presents. And then the pile begins to tumble. Beautiful, delicate toys handcrafted by Santa herself crash on the floor, scattering like glass under the weight of each other. The toys. Teardrops begin to well in her eyes. All of the year's work, all the planning. No. Her expression twists to despair as she stares at the pile of ruined toys that she had lovingly crafted. They're broken, Kojo. So much work gone. Hey, Santa, everything's fine. Don't stress, we can fix this. No, we can't. It took me weeks to make all those toys. She huddles into a ball, burying her face into her knees. I worked so hard this year. Loud sobs escape her. I'm a failure as Santa Claus. Hey, don't say things like that. But it's true. All of my brothers and sisters, none of them are as clumsy as me. I'm the only one who breaks things like this. She holds up one of the toys, a little more pile of splinters than now. Teardrops roll down her cheeks and splatter in the smashed wood. What am I gonna do, Kojo? There's not enough time to remake all these toys. All the good boys and girls are waiting for the toys this year. She throws the splinter aside and bawls. Don't look at me, Kojo. I don't deserve to be a member of Santa Claus family. That isn't true, Santa. She's not listening. I got so excited. Mojo said that he was going to help me to wrap presents, and then my clumsiness kicked in, and I ruined everything. It's breaking my heart to see her like this, yet nothing seems to comfort at all. Santa, we can fix this. I'll help you if there's anything I can do to help. It's okay, Kojo. It's no good to try to help somebody as clumsy as me. No matter what we make, I'll break things again. I don't want to see her cry. I don't want to see her so sad. I feel so helpless right now. I need some time alone. I start to open my mouth, but it seems like it's pointless. Aww. The Christmas spirit seems to have drained out of my apartment. When that girl lost her hope, I felt my heart ache. It's not right that sweet girl like that has to suffer. But I know she would feel much worse if she just gives up on all those children she made toys for. If she doesn't break through this, no toys will get made at all. That would be a terrible thing to happen. How am I going to convince her she can do it? A moment of clumsiness has scattered her confidence. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it matters if everyone is trying to reassure you, but I have to try. If I don't do it, no one else will. And if I'm the only person who can do something, then I feel honor-bound to do it. I look around the apartment and see her sparkling lights and ornaments everywhere I look. Yeah, we really put a lot of work for this, didn't we? I'm amazed she was able to make these decorations so quickly and with such skill. Is the entire Claus family like her? Maybe she just needs to feel like she's less useless compared to the rest of her family. But compared to an average guy like me, her skills are godlike. I take one of the glass ornaments and roll it around in my hand. She just didn't put her heart into it. This is her heart. A beautiful, fragile treasure, carefully molded by good intentions. Yet a single wrong mood can shatter it. That's what makes it so precious. Maybe our love inherently fragile, and we can only share it through our vulnerabilities, regardless of whether that love is for something or someone else. I'm not normally the sort of guy to get all mushy about romance, but Santa, the way she makes me feel, it's incredible. Am I really admitting to myself that I've fallen in love with Santa Claus? Who would have seen something like this happen? Not me. Would I even be a good match for Santa? I guess we're both love Christmas and family. We seem to play off each other fairly well. She tends to get nervous when has a good time and do silly things, but I'm here to help deal with the aftermath. But all these pretty words and scenarios in my head mean nothing if I let her go. What if she never enjoys Christmas again after this? Seeing that girl lose things she loves the most? No, I won't let that happen. I can't let that happen. Santa, I don't know what I can do for you, but whatever it is, I'll do it. We'll work everything out somehow. We'll make sure that Christmas happens this year. After all, if you don't make Christmas happen on time this year, then what I did for you when we first met would mean nothing. So hold on to these feelings. I'm gonna make sure we can spend Christmas together. That was our promise. Alright, save. I am sure I would like to. Thank you for asking. Santa, that girl is really in bad shape now. But I don't know what to do. Daiichi said when a girl is like this that tells you to go away, she'll want to see you again eventually. It's really long enough to wait. I feel like I have to go back to her. There has to be a way she can fix this. There's a member of the Santa Claus family after all. If she's her father's daughter, then she can get through it. The old man is supposed to be really fast with the toys. Years of practice, I guess. So I guess what I really need to do is try to cheer her up. There's still time before Christmas. Do I wait? She might need more time alone. I'm going to her. No point in wasting my time. I shake the snow globe and wait for its magic to work. I immediately head through the front door. Santa is sitting alone, staring at an empty table. Santa? Hojo? What are you doing here? I'm a failure. No, you're not. You made a mistake. It happens. The more time you spend sitting around here feeling sorry for yourself, the closer Christmas gets. But I can't make enough toys in time. And if I do, who says I won't ruin it like me? No. How many times have you made Christmas happen, Santa? How many times happy boys and girls have you delivered presents to with no trouble at all? I've lost count. Just because you made a mistake once doesn't mean you're incompetent. You're only human, right? But Santa can't make mistakes. Why can't Santa make mistakes? I don't know. She seems to be not quite downtrodden, at least. Think. What can I do to get all these presents ready in time? Well, I want to do it the proper way. I don't want to cheat. I could mass produce toys with Christmas magic, but that isn't right. The toys are supposed to be lovely handmade gifts, right? She specifically avoids mass production for that reason. Well, how can you make enough toys so you don't use mass production? Let me think. Oh, of course. Santa. Yes? Is there any way you can contact your family? Oh. Yes, there is, but what? I don't want them to know. I'm so ashamed of myself. Imagine what they'd think of me if they knew how badly I've failed those children. Why would they do that? If they only help each other out when they're in need. No, shun each other to perceived failures. She stares at her feet after I speak. I guess there's no way around it. The important thing is that the boys and girls get their presents. I think I'm gonna ask Dad to help. Wait. You mean you're gonna ask the big guy himself for help out? Yes. He's the only one who'll be free at the moment. He retired a few years ago, and he lets his family take on the care of operation. But he's still the single greatest toy maker in the entire family, not to mention the fastest of all. I can't believe it. Am I gonna see Santa? Well, Santa's right in front of me. The only evidence I need for his existence. I just need a moment, Kojo. She walks outside. I'm not sure what she's doing, but I hear a strong wind picking up as she stands there. In a few minutes, she walks inside. He's coming. Really? He's gonna help? Yep. He was so worried about me. I've always been clumsy no matter how I try. Dad says just part of who I am. He's right, you know. Doesn't make you less of a person, Santa. Thank you. Anyway, we can talk for much longer. Why not? Sorry, Kojo. But he says he wants to see your face at... He says that he wants to see your face at Christmas dinner. He doesn't want to spoil the surprise for himself. After all, we all have our own rules about revealing ourselves. Aw, no way. Oh well, I guess he is Santa Claus. What about you, though? Am I allowed to see you? I told you before. It's okay if it's Kojo. But why am I an expectation? Dad told me. She slowly walks up and places her hand on my cheek. With a gentle tug, she brings me down so she can kiss my brow. It's fine to show yourself to the one who you love. I touch the place where she kissed me, taken aback. Her face says it all. This girl is so cute. She's so cute to the point I think I'm gonna die of it. Why is my heart beating so fast? I did something strange, didn't I? No, it's fine. I pull her into a tight hug as hard as I can make it. Nothing wrong at all. She lets herself go still in my arms. Her eyes close and she gently wraps her arms around me in turn. The true spirit of Yuletide is about giving or receiving, but freely giving because you want to. Who said that? The big guy? Yep. He said you can only understand the true spirit of Yuletide when you give your heart to another. Give your heart to another, huh? Sorry, Kojo. I want to spend more time with you, but Dad and I need to start working now. It's okay, Santa. I'll be at my apartment when you're done. Don't worry, this shouldn't take long. She leans over and whispers gently in my ear. We'll be together for Christmas Eve, Kojo. Just you and me. I'm getting really nervous. I can't make my heart stop going so fast. That's normal, Santa. Is it? I'm glad. I'm only human like you said. She takes me by the hand and leads me out of her workshop. Well, see you soon, Kojo. That's a promise. Please wait for me. Of course, Santa. I'll be waiting for you. Thank you, Kojo. She closes the door of her workshop. Curious as to what the Claus family old man looks like, but I guess it isn't happening today. I hope she'll be able to make her toys in time. Well, this is it. It's Christmas Eve, one of the single most important days of the year for me. I originally thought I'd be completely alone on this day, and yet here I am, feeling nervous about what's going to happen. It's just normal when you're going out on a date with a cute girl, right? Santa must be relieved right now. If she didn't call her dad, I don't think it would have gone well. It must be enormous pressure to all the members of the Santa Claus family. So many good children are hoping for her, each of them dreaming of the gift she'll deliver. The most important thing is to show Santa how wonderful she is. Her clumsiness is part of her charm to me. I know that I said I should be careful, but I think I'm falling for her now. She's too cute though, too innocent, and so nice to just top it off. The presents, the decorations, the Christmas cheer she spreads through this lifeless apartment. For that alone, she deserves a moment to herself. I'll make sure that she has as much fun as she can tonight. Since the events of yesterday, I'm left wondering how Santa is doing. I'm sure old man is helping sort things out. After all, he embodied the generosity. I should go visit her. That precious snow globe she gave me, I'll be there right away. Oh. Here I am before Santa's workshop. I'm kind of nervous of how things went. I know her father is a good man, but even as his help, did they make it? As I walk to the front door, I feel a bit apprehensive about knocking. She put it off. Is everything going to be okay for Christmas this year? I guess I'll only know if I knock. Hey Santa, are you there? Is everything okay? The door practically flies open. A joyous-looking Santa greets me. Kojo! Excited, she drags me into her workshop. Look. She points towards the corners of her workshop. In front of me, the single biggest pile of toys I have seen in my entire life. To say that it is titanic would not do it justice. Throws around my neck and hugs me. We did it, Kojo. We really did it. Christmas is saved. She hops up and down with excitement. I couldn't have done it without your help. I didn't really do anything though, Santa. It was your old man and you. I just gave you a push. You have talent, and your clumsiness doesn't matter. I always thought I was never as good as my brothers or sisters, but that is not important. I'm just glad that I was able to get everything done in time. She pauses for a moment. Listen. I made some arrangements and some of my siblings are going to cover delivery for me this year. Eh? You aren't going to do it? Not this time. Instead, I want to spend Christmas Eve night with you, Kojo. She reaches out and slips her hand into mine, fingers slowly twining together. They understand. All of them know about you now. The whole family? Yep, they're all saying that you must be someone special. So the entire Claus family is aware of me now. I don't know how I feel about that. What about your dad? We had a long talk about you. About the decorations and all the mishaps. Why would your father want to know about the lewd things I did with the star? I'm dead, I just know it. What does he think? He likes you. He likes me? Yep, he thoroughly approves of you too. No way. I'm in shock. Anyway, can we head out soon? I completed all the toys I need. I just want to spend time with you alone. It's okay, right, Kojo? You don't mind spending time with a girl as clumsy as me? Not at all. Your clumsiness is part of your charm, you know. Is it? You find me charming? That's right, I do. Who wouldn't be charmed by someone as cute as you, Santa? Cute. I'm cute? She grabs her cap and shoves her head onto it. Don't look at my face, Kojo. Her cap, this is part of a cloak, or cloaked hood, isn't it? It's embarrassing. Oh, come on. I take her by the hand and begin to lead her out of the workshop. Holding hands? That's right, holding hands. Dad used to do this all the time with me. You don't mind though, do you? Not at all. Kojo, let's have fun tonight. I want this night we'll both remember. We'll remember, I promise you that. I want to make a very memorable Christmas with you, Santa. Before I know it, she's the one leading me by the hand. We run through the winter snow, laughing all the way. What a beautiful smiling face. I could wake up that every day and still smile. Oh, a tree now. Okay. We spend the whole day walking around together. I show her kind of places around town. We were wandering around town, arms linked. It feels like this meant to be. When I look at this cute girl beside me, I begin to question when I fell in love with her. With things like that, I guess your feelings cannot escape you without notice. They can just keep growing and growing, just out of sight. Kojo, look at the Christmas tree. With joy, she looks up the city's sparkling Christmas tree. It glows against the dark sky. It's so nice. Christmas Eve is my favorite night. Flying over the sleepy little towns and the big cities, watching the light fade, people begin to wait for the arrival of Christmas. I know the feeling. Anyone who has waited sleepless for Santa Claus to come, they can understand those feelings. It's the most magical time of year. From shop to shop, we wander together. She tries out everything she can. She does seem to care about the crowds at all. The entire time, I feel the warmth radiating from her. Right now, Santa is the happiest girl in the world. She lives for this one night of the year. Honestly, I'm not the sort of guy to blush. But I can't handle how cute she's being right now. You know, Kojo, your face has been very red. It's just I'm captured by your beauty, Santa. Her face darkens to the blood red of her outfit. Don't say such embarrassing things. I'm just being honest with you how I feel. I don't dislike it, Kojo. Can we go somewhere more private, just you and me? The crowds are too big here. Absolutely. I lead her away from downtown and slip down a sleepy little street. Is this better? Much better. Quiet Christmas Eve. It's something I've never known before. This is the first time in years that I've been able to relax like this. To think I'd be going on a date on Christmas Eve. My brothers and sisters all said that I'd do this one day, but I never thought it would happen. Now that I'm here, I don't know what to say. Just say whatever, Santa. There's need to hold back around me. If you feel something, then just let it out. Okay. She looks so happy right now. I can't help but feel happy too. She wanders over to a nearby bench and sits down. Aw. Rolling her head back, she stares into the night sky. Tiny snowflakes drift through the cold winter air, dancing the song of the breeze. Santa gazes up at them, smiling the entire time. Slowly stretching her hand out, a few flakes fall into the palm of her hand. She looks so at home beneath this frozen sky. Her beautiful red and white clothes perfectly suit the occasion. It's beautiful, Kojo. There is no night more beautiful than Christmas Eve. Hundreds of hours of work all coming together in one grand moment. The whole world seems silent as snow today. The children go to bed early, eager to wake up tomorrow and see that Santa brings them tonight. She almost seems to glow. The lights of the city shimmer off her skin. Still, I think no one received a better present than I did this Christmas. She looks at me, pure joyful smile warming my heart. Kojo, I don't know what love feels like, but I think I'm in love with you. She pulls back her hood, fidgeting with the mantle. Listen, do you like me too? What I say next will forever alter the course of my life, so it's only fair that I answer as honestly as possible. I like you too, Santa, but I don't know what I should do. I mean, you're Santa Claus, and I'm just some university student. I'm not sure I ever could become a member of the Claus family. She puts her hand on my cheek and makes me face her. You're overthinking it, Kojo. If I like you too, then what's wrong with that? Dad meets Mrs. Claus in much the same way as us. Really? They just happen to bump into each other? That's right. If you hold the spirit of Yule in you, then you too can join my family. Would you like that, Kojo? I know I'm a clumsy girl and totally oblivious, but would you like to be part of my family? Maybe I should be thinking a lot harder about this. The prudent thing to do would take some more time considering my options, but I answer without hesitation. I want to be with you. I want to be part of your family, Santa. Good. I'm glad, Kojo. She hums the tune to a familiar Christmas carol for a moment. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Kojo, there's one last present I want to give you. For everything you've done for me this Christmas. You don't owe me anything, Santa. That's the spirit of... She stands up, taking me by the hand, pulling me with her. Without a hesitation, her lips playing on mine. For the longest time, we just stand there. Her soft lips feel delicate on mine. When she pulls away, she's smiling. The spirit of Yutai isn't about... About tit. For tat. Giving and receiving. It's about giving freely because you want to do it. That's my present to you this year, Kojo. It's the Princess of Yuletide. She wraps her arms around my waist. I love you, Kojo. And the only thing I want for Christmas is you. I love you too, Santa. That's the last sentence I would have guessed I said my entire life. Don't worry about it. Don't question why we were brought together. Let's enjoy it when we can. She takes my hand and leads me through the crowd. Come on, there's still a whole night ahead of us. I want to enjoy as much of the Christmas Eve as I can. I can't help but smile as she eagerly starts forward. Tomorrow, I'll take you to the North Pole for the Claus family Christmas dinner. I can't wait to show you the whole family. There's no doubt about it. I've fallen in love with Santa Claus. I don't know what's going to happen when Christmas is over, but as long as I'm with her, I'm the happiest man on earth. Wow. Merry Christmas from all the winged cloud. Aw. Story and writing, Liberty. character art in Inma? Background art and coding, Bradrell? Bedell? Rem from the circle, Bastal Tal. Wow. Well, that was Sakura Santa. Thank you for all my demons for watching this, and I hope you have a happy holidays.